Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Today's video, we're going to be doing our top 10 solos of all time. Have you actually ranked them as well? Yeah, you got
yeah.
first.
Okay. Number 10 for me is The End by the Beatles on Abbey Road, because it's the only song which actually features a solo by all the band members, because Ringo has his drum solo. And then you get about a minute of John, George and Paul alternating solos with each other, like trading solos, and it's just really cool to hear that, and you can sort of picture them having a lot of fun doing it. But it's a really cool way to finish off like the whole Beatles thing, if you know what I mean. And it's like a great album closer, and then it's like, you know, Her Majesty comes back, it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, number 10 for me. And then number 9, Bohemian Rhapsody. A lot of people will know this solo because it's such a popular song. And I mean, Brian May is a great guitarist, and he makes some really cool solos. And yeah, this is one of them. So yeah, very brilliant solo, obviously. Number 8, Light My Fire. This is sort of the guitar solo as well as the keyboard solo, but it's just such an amazing instrumental passage between like the actual song part. It's so good. If you haven't listened to Light My Fire, go listen to it, because when that keyboard solo and guitar solo is like happening, it's very spaced out. Number 7 for me, this used to be like higher, I think. Moon Age Daydream, which is on the Ziggy Stardust album. I forgot. Is it Mick Ronson? I've actually forgotten his name. But yeah, whoever did the guitar solo, he's a great guitarist. And it's a very simple solo because it's just a lot of bends, but it's like really good. And it's like just a fantastic solo. And it really complements the great song that Moon Age Daydream is. Then number 6, you have, well, I have Poles Apart, which is a Pink Floyd song on the Division Bell. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I learnt this on lead, I was obsessed with this song for a few days, and I still love it to bits. It's such a good song. It's sort of about Syd Barrett and Roger Waters, sort of later on in the Pink Floyd career, once both of them are out of the band. And it's such an uplifting solo that I just love this solo, and when I learnt it on lead, it's really fun to play. Yeah, it's a really nice solo. One of the most underrated Pink Floyd songs as well, in my opinion. Number 5, Killer Queen. This is a really good solo. When I think of guitar solos sort of like mimicking the actual singing, this is a really good solo. And like again, Brian May is a great guitarist. So Killer Queen, definitely up there. Number 4, Time, which is on the Dark Side of the Moon. A classic guitar solo and a very, very simple solo, but it's just so effective and so emotional. Which is why I think David Gilmour was a really great guitarist. Number 3, Shiny Crazy Diamond, which is what bookends the Wish You Were Here album. Just like, especially the first part of Shiny Crazy Diamond that opens up the Wish You Were Here album. Like that sort of 6 minutes of just David Gilmour soloing. Like he's just making it up, but it just sounds so good. I mean, for 6 minutes, when the song hasn't even come in, so you don't even know what the actual song is going to sound like, it really opens up and complements the actual song, and it's just brilliant. And it's really emotional guitar playing, and it's really, really good. And James has listened to this song quite a few times, so he knows what it's like. Number 2, Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, this has got to be in your top 10 favourite solos, to be honest. I mean, it's for Jimmy Page. It is quite a simple solo. But it's very, very effective, and it's just it's one of those songs. I think it might be the best song which demonstrates. I mean, it might be the best song structured song ever.
Yeah. Because
it builds and builds for 5 minutes, and you can feel it building up, and then it goes into this really uplifting passage where the drums kick in, and then you go into this absolutely awesome solo. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. I can't get my words out right. But yeah, but number 1 is Come to Winum. I mean, the amount of Pink Floyd solos that I've got on this list, and the fact that David Gilmour and Pink Floyd is my favourite band and guitarist, it's inevitable it's going to be number 1. I mean, according to me, this is like the greatest solo ever, obviously because it's number 1. But like, it's a beautiful solo. Both solos are in the song. It's just beautiful. It's so emotional, and it's like he has some really it has some really fast walk downs in it and stuff like that. And it's like really good, just amazing. You got to go listen to it. Amazing.
Okay, so at number 10 for me is Crossroads by Eric Clapton and Cream. And this was originally written by Robert Johnson, the blues player from the 1920s and 30s, that died mysteriously.
Wait, it was written then?
Yeah. Is it covered? Yeah.
Wow.
It's a cover, yeah. And so yeah, obviously Eric Clapton and the Cream, they changed it. And it's got 2 solos in it, and the first one's good, but the second one is just awesome. It's just so powerful. Like after Cream broke up and stuff, why are you looking at that player?
I don't know.
We're both
entertaining.
And so like after Cream broke up, I always feel like that Clapton kind of lost his power, and I don't understand why, but it's still a really good like guitarist. Clapton is, and the song is just great. Number 9, A Chiller's Last Standoff Presence on Led Zeppelin. What a great song! It's 10 minutes long, and during halfway through, it's got this brilliant, just guitar solo that's it's quite slow. It's quite equal. It's quite slow, and
I've only listened to the song once, but I just remember it being an amazing song.
yeah, and at points in it, it's got like this drum bit, and it's really simple drum, but it's just so effective with the guitar, and like it's just so good. At number 8, even Since I've Been Loving You, a brilliant song off Led Zeppelin 3, the 4th track as well. Like, oh god, it's just. I don't know if I prefer the intro, but the intro and the solo are just great, and it's so fast. Well, not fast, but like it's fast but slow. It's got such like emotional bits in it. It's great. Number 7, Comfortably Numb, that Joe's already mentioned. Number 6, Heartbreaker.
You didn't say anything about it.
Well, yeah, you already explained everything about it.
Right, fair enough.
I'm
just very happy you put it that high, to be honest.
At number 6, Heartbreaker, like the solo for that, it's got so many like good pull-offs and stuff and like hang-arounds.
It's so fast, it's just insane.
I know. And then like after that, it comes in as well, and then like it's got this real like, I don't know, like, the only drums come in and stuff, and like that's a good solo bit as well.
The thing is, like, the song just briefly cuts out and then it just comes back in. It's amazing. Like, it catches you off guard. It's like, wow, it's a crazy solo.
So yeah, the solo, the second bit for that is good as well. Number 5, Good Times Bad Times, like the first track of the
first Led Zeppelin album.
And also Heartbreaker was on my tip.
Classic rock song.
Good Times Bad Times, yeah, it's got a good solo in it, and then afterwards it's got this really big like scale. It's just so fast. Like, I tried doing it, but I can kind of do it, but not very well. Number 4, Crazy Train, that was performed by Randy Rhoads. God, it's got like loads of tapping in it and like really fast. It's so cool.
You definitely can't do that then.
No, I've attempted tapping it. Not very good at it.
Yeah.
Is this upside down as well?
It's the same way it was last time.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. But yeah, Crazy Train, brilliant song. Ozzy Osbourne song on the Blizzard of Oz. It's
Blizzard of Oz.
Yeah, it's Blizzard of Oz. Yeah, on his debut solo album. And then number 3, Dazed and Confused. Like halfway through, it's got this solo with like the bow and stuff, which is really like dramatic and like kind of creepy and stuff. And then like it starts going really fast, and then like the bass and the drums come in, then this epic guitar solo just comes in and like it shreds it all to pieces.
Yeah, the only problem for me is, even though Jimmy Page is a fast guitarist, it's been impressive and cool, it's a lot of it just seems like mindless noodling, but it's just my opinion. It's still awesome, it's just not emotional.
Yeah. At number 2, Communication Breakdown, because that is probably, I can't do that right, and it's just so.
I've not even attempted it.
It's so fast. I just love speed. Speed.
For me, speed is not everything. Speed is not everything for me.
It is. And then, because you have to move your fingers quite a lot.
Yeah, but it's about the emotion that you evoke out of the guitar.
Yeah, and so yeah, Communication Breakdown. It's just the whole song, like the chorus is catchy, everything's catchy, and it's just brilliant. And then at number 1, Stairway to Heaven. Obviously, the build-up texture throughout the whole thing. Starting off, but Jimmy's idea wasn't to do with the string quartet bit. It was actually John Paul Jones's idea. And that eventually came in, and then Jimmy by then learned how to use John Bonham correctly and stuff to add more like atmosphere to it. So he got John Bonham to go in at a certain time.
Are you just like repeating what he said in that video when he was talking about the actual song I was playing?
Yeah.
Because he was saying exactly that.
It's just because I love Jimmy Page. Not only give him, okay. But, so yeah, Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, number 1.
Just the most emotional Jimmy Page solo.
Probably, yeah. But
well,
when
it's not really. None of his solos are really emotional.
Well, no, Since I've Been Loving You is emotional.
True.
If you listen to that, it's emotional. So when he does it live as well, Stairway to Heaven. That's
A lot of people, if people actually watch this, people would very much disagree with me. I do love Jimmy Page, he's my second favourite guitarist, to be honest.
Okay. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and put your thoughts and views down in the comment section below. So, we'll see you guys all later, and goodbye.
Bye.